When I was 18, I went on tour with Lil Baby as a videographer and video editor, and my job was to edit the music videos and event recap videos of whatever show we were at. I was shooting and editing mainly for the opening artist, but every night from 11 p.m., sometimes even 12 a.m., I was editing all the way till 4 or 5 a.m. And it was honestly one of the most grueling and draining experiences I've ever had when it came to work. It was a lot of fun, but I would never do it again because it was just so much work, and some nights zero sleep. And the part that sucked the most about this, if you're a video editor, you know this, is that 90% of the work I was doing was tedious, repetitive, and mundane, and it was super boring. It was stuff like cutting to the beat, cutting out all the shaky, blurry, bad takes, duplicating adjustment layers, applying the same camera shakes over and over and over again, and it was just super repetitive. I felt like a bot could do it. So because of all that, I decided to make an AI plugin for Premiere Pro that automatically edits music videos. It instantly applies visual effects. It automatically cuts the music videos to the beat. It finds all the B-roll highlight selects, a bunch more features. And make sure to stick to the end because I'm also going to give away a free editing preset pack. Let's get into it. We're inside of Premiere Pro. The plugin we're going to be using is called AutoEdit. For those of you who are like, what are plugins? So imagine Premiere Pro is like an iPhone. Well, plugins are the apps on the iPhone. These plugins are small little software scripts that add on stuff like cooler effects, speeding up workflows, or other cool AI features. So I've linked down to the AutoEdit plugin down below for you to download it. And it is a paid one, but in this video, I'm going to explain to you why it's so worth it and how if you don't use it, you'll probably waste another 100 hours of mundane editing work that an AI tool can do anyways. So to open it, you go to Window, you hit Extensions, and you click AutoEdit, and boom, instantly like that, it just opens up. And now what we're going to do is we are going to upload our music track, our performance takes, and our B-roll. So the music track is pretty self-explanatory. We're just going to go ahead and upload our MP3. It only works with MP3 and WAV files, very important. You just select it and you hit open. Make sure you do not drag and drop files here. I know it looks tempting to, but just don't. Second up are the performance takes. These are the shots where your artist is performing the song, right? They're out, they're doing their verses, they're talking to the camera. These are very important, obviously. So these ones you can upload as many as you want, but I recommend sticking with 10. I'm going to select them and hit open again. And then lastly is our B-roll. So the B-roll over here is featured. These are clips where, you know, the artist is not performing. Maybe scenery, maybe other small details. And we're going to go ahead and select a few. I recommend keeping these down to like 15 to 20, and preferably if the clips are shorter. Now, once you click continue, as you saw, it instantly just built out our timeline for us. Obviously just placing the clips, but nothing synchronized. So now we're going to go ahead and synchronize everything. We're going to right click it, and then we're going to hit the synchronize feature. Now make sure it's set on mix down, and then we're going to hit OK. And now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and cut out the first half. So did you see this first half of this video? I was recording a little bit earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and hit Command K to delete those first half of those clips, and then we're just going to unselect these layers and delete them. And now our music video is nice and lined up. We're going to hit the A key to drag everything to the beginning, and boom, just like that. It's nice and synced. But as you can see, some of these clips are in 4K and some of these are 1080p. So the music video sequence is 1080p. If you want to change the entire sequence, you can go to sequence and then you hit sequence settings and you can change it to 4K. But for my case, I'm actually just going to keep it at 1080p. I'm just going to go ahead and go to my effects and control and just scale down all my 4K clips. This is where you want to do all your adjustments before it does the auto cut, right? So we made sure that all of our clips are now sized properly. Now we're going to go ahead and hit next. Now this is the actual beat of the song. If you know the exact BPM, you can go ahead and of course type it in right here by just clicking and typing. But for us, we're just going to keep it at the 31.25. And now we're going to go ahead and click collapse and variation. Collapse is going to place all of our clips onto one layer once the edit is done. And then variation is going to variate our music video cut to be some parts to have fast cuts, some to have slow cuts, and some to have medium cut. And then the start time over here is basically like, this is a really rare case, but if your song has a voicemail, like that one Frank Ocean song, the beat doesn't start till later, you can of course offset your music video to start then. And then if you want to add markers, you can go for it. But I'm going to go ahead and click continue, and now we're going to adjust the shakiness removal of the B-roll. So the shakiness removal basically on high is going to keep only the smoothest clips. And if you set it on low, it's going to keep more handheld style clips. The B-roll selector is only based on camera shake, so it won't work if you have tripod shots, but we're just going to go ahead and check, is it a music video? Yes. And then we're going to hit trim B-roll. Now this part will load. It might take some time depending on how many B-roll clips you uploaded, the quality, the file size. It shouldn't take longer than 5 to 10 minutes, but for our case, we uploaded just a few, so it's only taking about 15 seconds. Like seriously, if my 18-year-old self saw this plugin, he would actually been blown away because days. This alone saves at least 14 hours per project. So now I'm gonna go ahead and scale up our timeline, and instantly you can see what is happening. It is automatically cutting our entire music video, placing B-roll clips, and boom, just like that is so crazy to watch. That would have taken me at least 10 hours to do, or even one day if I had a late night and was just super tired, wasn't able to edit then. And you can see if we play it out, we got a full music video rough cut already automatically edited for us. This is really crazy. If you want to go ahead and add your color grade, I recommend doing it so now. I'm gonna go ahead and add this like cinematic one right here. And then to just paste it to your entire timeline, you can just go to your effects and control panel, select the Lumetri color, right click it, copy it, and then we're just gonna delete it, and then select all the clips again, and then we're gonna hit Command V to paste it. And boom, instantly now all of our effects have color grade. So now we're gonna go ahead and start applying some effects. You heard me right, this plugin does effects as well. So if we click on this little stars tab, there's a manual mode and there's an AI mode. The manual mode manually just applies visual effects just one by one. So if you want a CRT effect, just like specifically right here, you can hit insert at playhead and then it will apply the CRT effect. Boom, just like that, we got the CRT effect. As you can see, there's a bunch of different variations. There's like film burns, light streaks, low shutter stuff, mixed media, etc. But let's say you don't have time and you just like, I want a bunch of effects, variations, mix and match, put them throughout my entire timeline. Click on this AI tab and you can do exactly that. You can select whatever effects you want, CRT effects, film burns, light streaks, and then set your effect intensity. So this basically is like how much percent of the music video do you want to have effects? Let's do 60% of the music video will have effects. And then we're just gonna go ahead and hit add VFX. And as you can see, it's instantly applying the VFX for us on our timeline. And boom, just like that, we got some nice rough cut music video effects. We got CRT effects, we have some film burns, light streaks, bunch of crazy stuff that just makes it super easy for us to get a really cool rough cut. Once again, as a creative director, I wouldn't keep this exactly as is. I think that's where you still have to be the human and like decide and make the creative choices yourself. But I think in terms of just cutting out the repetitive, boring, mundane work of music video editing, this plugin does a great job. Now lastly, there's this one last cool feature, which is the automatic title card applier. Now this applier instantly applies title cards onto your timeline. You just hit insert at playhead and then boom, instantly applies this title card. Make sure to apply this title card right here. And it's fully customizable. You can just go to the effects and properties panel and change any of the settings that you want. It's a Mogurt. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys this plugin. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you'll be able to save some time with this. And also, as I mentioned, I'm gonna be giving away a free title card preset and a film burn overlay from the AutoEdit plugin. So it's linked down below so that you can go ahead and apply some of these effects manually. Just get a taste of what the AutoEdit plugin has. They're linked down below completely for free on us, on the house. Let me know what you guys think. Regarding the price, yes, it is paid. You do have to pay for it. But I think in terms of the time saved and value added from it, this is way worth my time. And I can just go ahead and spend more time getting more clients, doing more cold outreach, and getting more music video projects rather than just editing the same music video project. And also I can just edit more music videos anyways, and that will easily offset the cost of this plugin. At least for me, I went from spending 60 hours per week editing music videos to now just 4 hours per week editing music videos. And I'm still getting the same amount of clients and making even more money as a music video editor. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Now, if you want to check out our AI plugin that automatically edits event recap videos, then you can check out this video linked right here.